That feeling you get when you load your save and you realize that the save previous to your last save was almost 2 hours ago. That's how crazy that last escape room was. Hello, my friends. I am the FlightlessBird, and let's play Virtue Last Reward, the sequel to 999. That's right. Let's play the Nonary Games. So we just completed, like I said, the treatment center, and that was wow. You know, I said it before, but yes, I lost this round against Spike Chunsoft, but what a great puzzle nonetheless. I mean, that's one of those puzzles I look back at, I'm like, I understand it. It makes sense logically, and wow, that was really well done. I didn't solve it, but just because you don't solve anything doesn't mean it's not good, you know? Okay, as usual, an ambulance has been opened. We all know who's responsible for that. But it's really interesting because we're with Clover. Our partner is Quark, who is passed out in a pod. Yeah, I'm interested to see where this goes.
45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
What the heck?
Somebody else must have opened one of the AB rooms.
Oh, why would they do that? All the dots. Oh, they must be the douchebag dots. Yeah, I agree. It probably is. Oh, whatever. We should be heading back anyway. I just got done doing Grandia, and oh my god, the final bonus dungeon in Grandia was wow. To complete that dungeon, it took me over 3 hours. The videos I'm uploading on YouTube are like an hour and a half and 2 hours long because I had to split it up in 2 videos, but I feel like if I split up into 4, it would dominate the entire Grandia series at one dungeon. So yeah, I have like 2 really long videos going up about it because it was just such a crazy dungeon, and it's weird after going through that crazy dungeon, after going through this crazy escape room, I'm kind of going to enjoy just a little bit of story. But I headed for the door.
Wait!
Clover's voice stopped me. What is it? Is it Quark? I turned in to see her pointing toward the wall with the treatment pods.
The screen, it changed.
Wait, what?
The screen on the pod's monitor thingy.
What do you mean? Okay, I wasn't expecting this, I will admit. Oh yeah. It says recent operational records. I stepped closer and began to read. What it said was interesting. Currently treating one subject. That one subject had to meet Quark. This was a pod we put him into, after all. I read on. 0748, one subject released. 0806, one subject successfully restored. 0816, cold sleep mode disengaged. Beginning restoration of one subject. All prior records have been erased. Authorization, admin. Is this how Dio got into this escape game? I checked the other pods. They were all the same. 0748, one subject release. 0806, one subject successfully restored. 0816, full sleep mode disengaged. Beginning restoration of one subject. All prior records have been erased. Authorization admin. Or is this how we all got in there? All the dots. Who were these subjects' dots? Whoa, what is all this?
I think it's saying that about 8 hours ago, somebody in this pod woke up from cold sleep.
But not someone's.
Well, 3 people actually.
Uh-huh.
1 for each pod. They all say the same thing, see?
But there's only 3 pods and there's 9 of us. That's before we all woke up, huh? I mean, it hasn't been 8 hours yet.
Yeah.
So the 3 pod people could be 3 of us. The pod people. They could have captured earlier. Do you know how much earlier? Then they were thawed out 8 hours ago and carried into the AB rooms.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. I really don't think there'd be anyone else in here besides the 9 of us. Well, I guess it's actually the 10 of us, huh?
Yeah. If you count the old woman we found, then it would be 10, wouldn't it? All the dots. Who are the other 2 people dots? So who are the 3 pod people? I love that name, the pod people.
Don't ask me. How am I supposed to know that? All it says is subject. A, that's creepy. B, it doesn't tell us anything about who they might have been.
It doesn't say when they were put into cold sleep either.
And this bit, where it says, all prior records have been erased. Authorization admin. That seems pretty suspicious to me.
I wonder why they wouldn't just write the time now.
What?
Well, you said it yourself. The log says 8 hours ago, not like 9:15 a.m. Those minus signs have to mean this far into the past. Who would ever write time like that?
Yeah, that is weird.
Maybe Zero Senior doesn't want us to know what the actual time is.
Why not?
Heck if I know. Speaking of things I don't know, why did this stuff suddenly show up? It seems like whatever it was that triggered this activated as soon as we opened the door to leave.
Wouldn't that mean Zero Senior set it up to work that way?
Yeah, but why? That's what I'm asking. What reason would he have to do that?
Maybe he wanted us to see the records.
Perhaps, but he deleted a bunch of the data. Why? All the dots. All the deleted dots. All the dots. How did I see the dots if they were deleted dots?
Could it all be a trick?
Trick?
All of these records are fake. Zero Senior just set it up to mess with us.
So you're saying this was just a joke? I don't think so.
Well, I can't say for sure, but it seems possible.
No, I don't think so.
Right?
He's not the Zero isn't the type who's a joker. I mean, well, he does have Zero the Third, but you know what I mean? It's like everything is meticulously placed for a reason. Huh. That's why I'm watching the lines. Because I see those lines over there. They're not imaginary. Look, Dio. Right there. There's a lion. It's real. I'm telling you, these lines are real. I still want to know what's in that. I'm still thinking that in the garden, B garden. That's right. In the B garden, I'm still convinced there's got to be a secret passageway in that garden. No, it doesn't make any sense. Because after all, it is my hypothesis.
Well, let's ask somebody else.
That there is one secret passageway in this game. Just one. But that one is going to reveal a lot of stuff.
Maybe they can think of something.
Yeah, you're right. If the AV gates have opened, we need to be heading back to the warehouse anyway.
Yeah, and we need to tell everyone what happened with Quark.
We double-checked that Quark was alright in his pod and then hurried out the treatment center. All the dots. Dot, 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 dot. Okay. So is that why Quark was in the pod? Because someone actually put him there, but didn't actually tell anyone that he put him in a pod? Huh. Is this another warehouse? You know what's weird is normally we get a pier after we go through an escape room on this line of branches. But today we were in the infirmary.
It looks just like the other one.
All the dots. Yeah, it does dots. Except for the painting and the fact that that door doesn't have a 9 next to it, which is still super suspicious to me.
Hey, could you show me that map? Yeah, I thought so. This one is right under the floor A warehouse.
Huh, so it is.
Oh, are those
Those doors are white.
And there are 3 of them.
Okay, let's go take a closer look. We already know these are the 3 chromatic doors.
These are chromatic doors.
Yep, sure.
See? They've got a little box right next to them, just like the others.
So, these are 3rd round chromatic doors, huh? I guess we'll be coming back here pretty soon.
Yeah. Well, we might not have to.
What do you mean?
We both have 6 BP right now.
Oh, come on. Seriously? You want to betray Quirk? Come on, Clover. All the dots. All the dots. Yeah, that's true. So?
We're a pair, right?
Yeah.
And who's our opponent?
Quirk.
Exactly. But he's in the pod right now, so...
If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
That's kind of low, though. You aren't saying we should pick betray, are you?
Weren't you planning to?
No.
I thought that was why you were okay with option C when we were making the groups.
No? Actually, I don't remember which one I was. I kind of just went along with everything because everyone else was objecting to things, right? Which path was this, though? Was this a betrayal path? Ally. Oh, it was a betrayal path. So she's basically saying we were thinking of betraying because we already betrayed once. Okay. That fair enough. Fair play. That makes sense. No, that's not. I thought that with Quirk's condition, I'd be able to choose ally and not worry about getting betrayed.
Oh, come on. You don't need to lie to me. We're partners. That means we share the same destiny. So let's not hide anything from each other, okay?
I'm not hiding anything.
Wait, you're serious? You were really going to pick ally?
All the dots. All the ally dots.
Whoa, hold on a second there. We might not get another chance like this. Let's say we ally and get up to 8 points. We don't know if we'll be able to get any points next round.
She does have a point, because next round the groupings are going to be randomized, which means we may end up with someone like Dio.
For all we know, there might not even be a next round. There are 3 other people with 6 BP, right?
Uh-oh. I've forgotten that, yeah. This was a path where everyone either had 6 points or 1 point, you're right.
Dio, Kay, and Phi.
And Dio's definitely going to choose Betray.
What do you think's going to happen if one of them gets 9 points this round?
Well, Dio's definitely going to leave, we know that. That's not going to happen.
Why not?
Phi and Luna are playing against Tenmyoji. Okay. 611. The idea being here that if anyone chooses Betray, you could kill someone else. But what if Luna is already dead? Uh-oh. He's only got 1 BP left, though. I really don't think they pick Betray. But then again, Phi would then still have to pick Betray, even if Luna was dead. I hate saying that, by the way. And she would have to kill Tenmyoji. Whereas if Tenmyoji picked Betray, he still doesn't have 9 points. If Tenmyoji picked Ally, they kill him. All the dots. All the I see dots. On the other hand, though, the same goes for Dio. We know Alice has died before, so Dio would have no problem killing Alice. The thing is, Kay, he's kind of got his head on his shoulders. I don't think he would pick Ally. And I don't think Dio would pick Ally. So the only way this actually works is if someone goes against their nature and picks Ally, because both of them are definitely going to pick Betray. However, what if Alice is still alive and decides to pick Ally? Well, she's not going to because she only has 1 point. So I think we're safe. Yeah, I really do. I really think we're safe here. He's playing against Alice K and Alice's BP.
No! Don't even think about that.
I agree. But her BP is the same as Tenmyoji's. So unless Dio is willing to kill someone, he won't be able to get his BP to 9.
Then Alice has to vote Betray.
Yeah, that is generally the best defensive choice, and Dio will definitely choose Betray too.
But if Dio chooses Ally,
He won't.
then Kay would have 9 BP.
He won't. Dio never picks Ally. I don't know. Has he ever? I'm pretty sure he's never picked Ally. Pretty sure.
Jeez. Well, it's just like I said then. If K gets 9 BP, then there won't be a third AB game.
Oops, sorry, hit my mic. Oh, well, that's not necessarily the case.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP.
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on!
So you think that K will stay here, even if he gets enough points to leave?
Is anyone else like freezing in the home? Let me know. It's really, really cold here for some reason. And, yeah. What's the temperature like where you live? I think it's like 35 outside. And I know you're thinking, oh, 35 is really warm compared to where I live. Yeah, but it's still cold for me. I don't know, but it's possible.
No, it's not.
Well, we can think about how we're going to vote later. You know, I just noticed also, though, in order for someone to, I don't think this has ever happened, but in order for someone to open the number 9 door, they would actually have to go up to the warehouse A in order to open the number 9 door, right? Because there's no number 9 door down here. Interesting. Well, we can think about how we're going to vote later. For now, we need to get back to the others. There's a couple things I gotta do when we get back. All the dots. All the, what's that dots? All the dots. All the, I maybe will tell you dots. Please. I want to know too.
Fine.
Okay, back to floor A then. Let's move. Oh, that's right. You always vote in floor A. Duh, I'm such an idiot. You don't vote down here, you vote upstairs. Oh, duh. I turned and headed for the exit. After a few moments, I heard Clover's footsteps following behind me. Yeah, that was really dumb of me. I didn't realize that. Obviously, you can't vote down here. The AB rooms are upstairs. Or are they really upstairs? They're on the A floor. I'm still confused if that's upstairs or downstairs. Based on the fact that we left and we saw the environment outside, I think we can probably say that this is upstairs and downstairs now. There's no shenanigans being played here with directions. By the way, if you're wondering, yes, I can speed this up by advancing the stop to auto or fast. But if I do, it's really hard to get it back in time for like a dialogue. And there's a higher chance that you'll probably miss something. So it's better just always just to watch it.
Clover.
Hey, Alice, you're alive. So good to see. Have you ever been alive at this phase in the game? I'm wondering that. Can someone let me know? Has she ever been alive here? Oh, well, technically she was alive here, right? But she was dying. So yeah, that's a thing. Also, really weird. Really weird. You have these two paths. I just noticed this. These two paths branch out down here, whereas all the other paths branch out here. Anyway.
Oh, thank goodness you're back.
Yep.
Are we the last ones?
Yes.
Please say Luna's not missing. Yay! Luna.
Hey, where's Quark?
Okay. I was celebrating the fact that Luna's still alive, but yeah, I guess you could be upset. Timiyo's expression was fierce, and from the way he was stomping toward me, I felt like I only had a few seconds before I was on the ground with his hands around my neck. I explained what happened with Quark and the pods as quickly as I could. All the dots. All the, we killed him and stuffed him and put him in a box dots. No, not really, but you know.
So are these pod things really safe?
I guess so. I mean, I'm not a doctor. I really should have waited for Luna to be there, but considering he wanted to kill himself, you know, it's not a bad idea.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Probably?
I hate to say it, but I agree with her. Yeah, probably. No, they're definitely safe. Wink, wink. He's fine.
Well, are they safe or aren't they?
Oh, the dots. All the, flip a coin dots?
Look, I'm just worried about him, all right? Can you take me to this treatment center, Clover?
Why Why are you so trusting of Clover? I don't get this.
Don't worry. We've still got 20 minutes left. Plenty of time to go have a look and come back.
All the dots. All the dots.
Okay, come on then.
As soon as she finished, she was off. Tamyoshi followed at her heels, and in the blink of an eye, they were gone. Out the magenta door. All the dots. All the magenta dots. Sorry, I didn't even realize there were dots on the screen on the top left. I was just waiting for something to happen. Alright, sounds like you guys got some splaining to do.
I beg your pardon?
I don't know. I don't know where that accent came from. You opened the AB gates before Clover and I got back, didn't you? Ah, actually, that was just Dio. Watch. I want to know why the heck you could go and do something like that.
Sigma, take a look.
As she spoke, Vi gestured toward the line of AB rooms and saw that only one was open and Dio's missing. Only one was open.
It's not like we opened them all up.
So you're saying only one person, or one pair, jumped the gun here?
Yes.
Well then, who was it? Take one guess at the person who's missing in this room, Sigma.
I opened it.
Of course. So it was you. Figured as much.
It's not really a big deal, okay? I mean, you came right back.
It is a big deal. Yes, Dio. Yes, it is a big deal.
Why? If you hadn't made it back by the deadline, you'd have just defaulted to ally.
Wrong. No, not just. Are you telling me you didn't know? Didn't you find one of these notes?
What?
We found this in the treatment center.
There was no such thing in the pressure exchange chamber.
I didn't see one in the pantry either.
Huh. Well, whatever. You should really probably read it though.
Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not a option. If both parties refuse to vote, then every bunny gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote.
You get it now? If we hadn't gotten back in time, Clover, Quirk, and I could have died. And you just...
All right, I get it. Sorry. Cut me some slack though, man. I didn't know.
No, I'm not cutting you any slack. So, you want to have open the gate if you did?
Of course I wouldn't have.
Yeah, right.
What the hell, bro?
You don't care. All the dots, all the uncaring, go stuff yourself dots.
You said the room you went into was a treatment center, right?
Correct, Amungo.
If they treat people there, I'd think they'd have shelves of medicine and stuff. Did you find any Excelavir?
Nope. It's not really that kind of place. Just had those pods, a picture of a lion, a yellowfish? Goldfish? No. A jellyfish, that's the word. A jellyfish named Ellen. Besides, if we'd found anything to cure Radical 6, we wouldn't have put Quirk in the pod.
I see.
Oh, we found a gun too, which Clover has.
Can the pod cure Radical 6?
No, unfortunately.
How do you know that?
Oh, well, it said so on the screen next to the pods. Something about how it can provide relief from the symptoms, but it can't actually cure the disease. That's better than nothing, though. All the dots. All the if only dots. Oh, right, there's one more thing about the pods I should tell you. As quick as I could, I explained what the records had said about the pod's occupants and their cold sleep. All the dots. Who were the other 3 people dots?
Cold sleep?
Are you suggesting that 3 of us were, until recently, cryogenically frozen?
If you can trust what we read, yeah, or there's 3 people in this game that we don't know about.
Which of us are the pod people then?
The pod people. Such a great name. I don't know, that's what I'm saying. It didn't say who they were or even when they were frozen. All the dots. All the 3 people dots.
So this cold sleep, that means they basically froze the body solid, right? Not like how a bear or something hibernates where it just slows way down.
Yeah, I think so.
So, what would happen to the heart?
What?
Wouldn't it stop when you were put into a cold sleep?
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
Oh. So if we go into cold sleep, our bracelets would come off?
Then we can just defrost ourselves right away.
Wasn't there a scene on one of these paths where Quark was in a pod and he was dead and there was the bracelet off? What if he wasn't really dead? What if his heart just froze? Huh.
You said there were 3 pods, right?
We'd only need to do it 3 times for the 9 of us.
Uh-huh.
I imagine that will work for you, but perhaps not so much for me.
The armor. All the dots. All the robotic dots. All the dots. All the armor dots.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll figure something out. We should go have a look at any rate. We'll be able to come up with a plan once we know more.
Of course.
Interesting. I'm like so sure there was an
What?
ending where like Quark was in the pod. What's up?
What do you mean the cold sleep function doesn't work?
I'm sorry.
You don't have anything to apologize for, Luna. Zero Senior must have just locked it down.
But when Clover and I were here, it worked.
Yeah, I remember checking it.
Then that bastard set this up. Oh, that's low.
It is not pleasant, but consider this. We have seen how thorough Zero is. Would he really have left such an obvious loophole?
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. If Zero Jr. heard me, he could have shut it off.
Whatever the case, it is an unfortunate outcome.
And only one of them worked anyway.
Unfortunate? Really? You sure? Aren't you just a little bit relieved? After all, we were gonna get our bracelets off while you were stuck with yours.
Don't antagonize him.
How could you say that? I would never be so petty as...
Before Kay could finish, the announcer's voice echoed through the facility. 5 minutes.
10 minutes
Nope.
remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
10 minutes. I was thinking 5 and then we'd all have to rush.
All players, please
Enter
enter
your votes.
your votes. If no vote is
Yeah, we know that.
Time's running out. We should get back, guys.
I'm staying here. I can't leave Quark.
Are you nuts, old man? You're a solo. Luna and Phi could kill you.
Yeah, that's true. You really need to go vote.
Yeah, I know. I've only got 1 BP.
Exactly. If you don't vote, you'll default to ally. All they have to do is pick Betray.
We won't. You staying here won't change our vote.
Right. We always intended to choose ally.
I love you, Luna.
Tenmyoji staying here is just another reason for us to stick to that plan.
Luna has the same number of BP as you, Tenmyoji. Normally, the safe plan would be to choose Betray. Since you will be unable to betray them, then Phi and Luna can choose to ally without worrying about their own points.
Yes.
Well, there you go. I trust Phi and Luna.
Yay, I do too. Well, I still think Luna's gonna stab me in the back at one point in this game, but for now, she's still my number 1 girl.
I'm sure they'll choose ally.
All the dots. I think so, 2 dots. Sounds good. Okay then, Tenmyoji, you take care of Quark.
You think I need you to tell me that? I won't take my eyes off him for a minute.
Come on. We don't have much time left. We need to go.
Wait, what happened to 2 other doors? Back at the floor A warehouse, we open the AB rooms. I mean, one is Tenmyoji, right? What's the other door?
4 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Everyone is still alive, too. Alright, Clover. We should probably head into.
Okay. Sigma, do you remember what I said back in the other warehouse?
Yeah? You told me we should betray Quark since we might not get another chance like this.
Yeah.
Right?
Can I, take that back?
Yes, you can actually. I would appreciate that. Huh?
I changed my mind a little bit after talking to Tenmyoji.
Aww.
I think we should choose ally.
I think so too. Hey, that's more than just a little bit. That's like someone trading in a Shih Tzu for a German Shepherd. A Shih Tzu for a German Shepherd. Okay, I'm not a dog person, but I assume a Shih Tzu is really small and a German Shepherd's really big. All the dots. All the German Shepherd dots. What the heck happened with you two? Did he say something to you?
He...
All the dots. All the... What did he say dots?
I can't tell you.
Why not? What? Why?
I just can't. You'd laugh if I did anyway.
No, I really would like to know. I won't laugh.
Really?
Really. Promise. All the dots. All the I won't laugh dots.
Well, I still can't tell you.
Oh. Hey, come on.
I promised. I told Tenmyoji I wouldn't tell anybody.
Alright, fine. I won't ask about it again. But Tenmyoji doesn't really have anything to do with this, right? Our opponent is Quark.
No, he does matter. Quark is really important to Tenmyoji. If we betray Quark, we're betraying Tenmyoji.
All the dots. All the... Wait a second, dots. Did I say that? Did I say that Tenmyoji is really an older Junpei? I am an idiot. Like seriously, like out of all the idiotic things I've said, that is probably the one most dumbest idiot. Because Clover was in the previous game. So if Junpei is Tenmyoji, Clover would be an old woman. Dude. Seriously. What was I thinking? Although if Clover is a robot and the old woman is actually Clover, then nah.
Come on, don't you remember? When we were going into the red, blue, and green doors, Tenmyoji said something.
Yeah, he said he trusted you.
There wasn't anyone I trusted. There's one person, Clover. I just know that you'll keep him safe.
I can't betray somebody who'd say that about me.
You seem pretty ready to betray him back on floor B.
That's because I didn't know who he was.
Oh, so you're saying you know who Tenmyoji really is?
Well, if what he told me was true, yeah.
Well, then what did he tell you? I need to know. All the dots. All the I hate this game dots.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Please. Choose ally.
You aren't going to try and vote yourself?
If I try, you'll just throw me off, right? I don't think I'm strong enough to fight you. So...
All the dots. All the allied dots. All the dots. All the please choose allied dots. Alright. With that, I turn to face the voting machine. Then suddenly I just feel a dagger stabbed in my back as Clover kills me. Question was, what would I do? Ally or betray? Just as Clover had said, betraying Quark was like betraying Tenmyoji. That wasn't even taken into consideration that Quark was just a kid. And he was infected with a deadly disease that would almost certainly kill him if we didn't do something. How could I betray someone like that? Only a monster would take advantage of a helpless child for their own gain. On the other hand, what Clover had said in the warehouse on floor B was true. It was unlikely that I get a chance like this again. You know, I think they're trying to say this because what if this is the first path you went down? You would choose betray here, and then this would be your second betrayal. So technically speaking, this could be the first time you play through the game. So they're like, oh, you're a monster if you choose betray. If I choose betray, then I have 9 BP. I'll be able to escape this godforsaken heck hole.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
So, what would my choice be? What would I do? Ally or betray? I chose...
3, 2, 1.
Betray! No, I'm not going to. I have a feeling, though, Betray will lead to an ending because Clover would escape with you. Very interesting. Something I do want to see, but next time, perhaps.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation.
I always love that. That always makes me smile. It's like, oh, thank you for your participation.
Ambidex gates.
What did you choose, Sigma?
I chose to Betray, of course. What? You didn't see me push the button?
No.
Huh? Well, you'll know in a moment. Let's go. I, of course, chose Ally. Come on, you guys. You know that. I gave her a light pat on the shoulder and headed toward the wall where the results would be displayed. I'm pretty sure I feel confident that no one would have 9 points at this. Because I feel confident
Results
that Kay
from round 2
and Dio are going to click
Ambidex
Betray.
Game will now be displayed.
And Fi would choose Ally with Luna.
Please direct your attention to the results
Oh,
screen.
you know what they say about these games? As Roddy Piper would say, just when you think you know all the answers, I change the questions. Let's see if we're right. Haha? Haha? It's like, why do you need to be suspenseful here? You know Quirk chose Ally. What if Quirk chose Betray? That would have been awesome. That would just blown my mind in so many ways. If like somehow Quirk made it away his up in here and he chose Betray, and then he pressed the button, all of a sudden he's there like, haha, suckers! I was just faking it. That would have been wild. Look at the score. Not only has no one died yet, but no one's at 9 points. This is unprecedented territory, you guys.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
I told you Kate and Alice would choose Betray. Without a doubt.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Now, normally we see the person
So
we
you
betrayed
chose
to ally.
Ally, huh?
But this time we see Clover because, you know, that's how it works. Alright, my friends, I am the FlightlessBird. This is your story-based gaming channel. And, you know, I'm pretty sure that's a lie. I know I said this is probably a question mark ending in which we have a safe unlock. But now I feel very, very confident that this block right here is a lie. I feel very confident that this block will extend like these blocks do. And what we're going to find is we're going to find another third escape room on this path. It's kind of a bit annoying because I'd rather see the game over screen first. I have a feeling that this is indeed an end screen. I feel very confident about that. But we'll always choose it later. For now, my friends, thank you so much. I love you guys. Look at this tree now. It looks so pretty. I mean, we've gotten pretty far. The thing is, we still don't know this password. And we still don't know how can Fi and K be saved. And we still don't know how to get more antiviral medication. So along one of these paths somewhere, hopefully we'll get an answer because yeah, there's locks in our future and we need to take some of them down, I think. All right, my friends, I will see you guys next time. And until then, don't forget, take care of yourselves. I love you guys. And until next time, take care. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear your thoughts. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more. Also, please do not forget, you matter. You are brilliant and you are loved. And you should always remember to be true to yourself. Don't let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly feathered flightless bird. Till next time.